Hello, my name is Robin and I'm a student of the Friedrich-Schule in Weinheim. I was born on May 11th, 2009 in Weinheim and I lived here for half of my life. Today I'd like to show you some nice pictures of my favorite places in Weinheim and maybe tell you something about them. Let's start with my favorite place, which I can't visit as often as I'd like to because it's very expensive to go there. It's called the Miramar in Weinheim, and it is always something very special to go there. I always enjoy my stay at the Miramar, and there's so many slides you really have to try. Like, it's so cool to be there. You can't imagine something better in your whole life. I'm being honest with you right now. Since I have to keep it as short as possible, I'd now like to present you about a place in the woods, and it's called Rentnereiche. It's a so-called shelter with a great view of the Rhine plain. After a good climb, it's worth taking a breather here. And I'll advise you to go there. It's a lot of walking to get there, but it's 100% worth it. Trust me. The Rentnereiche in English is called pensioner's oak if you translate it like one to one. I once copied it with popsicle sticks, if you know what I mean, for a school project, and my teacher loved it. It was like she really loved it. But unfortunately, I don't own it anymore because it broke when we moved, and I was sad about that. So, now for people that like historical buildings and like to learn about them, in Weinheim there are two castles at once. The castle Windeck. Wait, no, it's not a castle. It's not a castle. I don't know what it is, but I'll just say it's a castle because, yeah. And the castle is called Windeck. It's the ruin of a high castle in the Schlossberg, which is located at the altitude of 2205. I just had to think about that because I forgot what it's called. It's really nice. So, and there's the Windeck Castle, which is now the only in ruins. It's a popular destination that can be reached by car or foot from Weinheim. The climb takes a little over half an hour to an hour for the inexperienced, and then continues over the Wachenburg into the mountain landscape of the Neckartal-Odenwald Naturpark. So now to the story of the Wachenburg. The Wachenburg is a corporation house that stands on the Wachenburg above the town of Weinheim. It was built in the style of a Romanesque. I don't know how to pronounce that word, I'm sorry. I know what it means, but I can pronounce it if you know what I mean. It was built between 1907 and 1928 by the Weinheimer Seniorenkonvent, a corporation associated for student corps as a conference and meeting place. It was financed exclusively by donations, together with the ruins of Windeck Castle, which were built in the Middle Age. Wachenburg castles give the town of Weinheim the nickname Zweiburgenstadt. The heraldic gate of the Wachenburg is part of the building complex. It bears on its outer front, the color codes for arms and compasses carved in stone of the corpse of the Weinheim Seniors Convention. Before the merge with the Rudolstein Seniors Convention, and thus a memorial historical representation of the WSC in its original composition from the corps of the technical colleges and mining academies, as well as the Hohenheim Agricultural College. You should definitely look up the history on the ruins yourself, otherwise my presentation would unfortunately become too overlong. Another beautiful place in Weinheim is the Schlosspark. The park is a well-kept, spacious parkland with valuable trees and a beautiful pond. Impressive are a huge rhododendron and yew bushes, as well as the largest Lebanon cedar in Germany. Thanks to the mild climate of the Bergstraße, all kinds of plants originally native to the Mediterranean thrive here. The medical herb garden is also located within the castle park. Various events take place at the Weinheim Castle and the castle park throughout the year. For example, in July on August 7th, 2023, 10 a.m. midnight. 10 years Sunshine Live. The 90s live on stage are on the 12th 8th 2023, 12 to 24 hours night over lighthouse lights. Instead of maybe you want to spend your time there. The Weinheim Gallery opened on March 18th, 2010 after years of planning and construction. There's the H&M Modepark Reuter, Smartphone Clinic, Vodafone, Schumann, Depot and much more. But next to the gallery I am more often because there's the Modern Theater. The cinema in the main street, 61 in Weinheim, a cinema with 3 halls and a stage for live events. Gastronomy VIP lounge as well as an outdoor seating in the traditional house from 1925. At the moment movies like No Hard Feeling, Indiana Jones and The Wheel of Destiny and Ruby Dives are shown. I love the latest movie from Nintendo and Illumination, the Super Mario Bros. Movie, an animated Mario-based movie. After the movie ended, we had some ice cream at my favorite ice cream store, Vanini. There's so much more nice places in Weinheim that I'd like to show you, but I'm saving them for a new presentation in case I need them one day to improve my grade again. I hope you enjoyed the little round in Weinheim, and I really hope I could improve my grade. Best from me, of course, to you, Mr. Yelling. And I really hope you don't show this to any other persons, because then I'd be really embarrassed. Because, yeah. Goodbye.